Wow, this is dark. This is very dark. Welcome to today's video. This is Manga Topia, and I am going to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh manga. I have now started reading all the mangas, even though eventually when I've read the originals, going to read the sequels since the spin-off, since I have now every single one collected. So I read the first six volumes in them two omnibuses, and this is, I was not expecting what I've been reading. It was a lot darker than the TV series, that for sure. Originally, I would say this were adapted into the Japanese only anime, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, but I watched a couple episodes of that many years ago, and I can also see that there are some differences, so I don't think it has exactly adapted to that fully. And there are elements in these volumes that are from the American, well, not American, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! We knew. It definitely got elements like got Shadi, Bakura, the Kyra fight, Exoda first came on scene. So stuff like that. It got it's in these six volumes. So it wasn't as I expected. It was a good read. I did enjoy it, but it was more definitely not for your kids sort of show. I mean, in these volumes, there's a lot of talk about death. If you mess up a game, you die. Pretty much every single game in each chapter, if you mess up, you're gonna die. So that what it completely went overboard with me. I enjoyed it, but when it comes to death, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, it's not something that we know. Yu-Gi-Oh is just a playful card game with real Shadow Games elements. Nothing that life risking at all. And from every single chapter where you have to risk your life, it's sort of gone a bit overboard. I mean, the first real threat, I think, it pretty much, I mean, the first threat what we know anyway from the TV series with Shadi. In anime, if I remember correctly, it could have been years since I've seen anime as well. Shadi only gone into Yugi's mind and sort of seeing his inner self, and that was it. Shadi in the anime did not kill people and tried to kill Yugi in the process as well. And also, we got people burning alive, we got people getting like skewered, and I think it's just really bizarre. We have got a couple matches from Duel Monsters in these as well, like in this one. I mean, well, we got the introduction of Mokuba at the end of the last chapter of this volume. We got Mokuba introduced. I mean, as we know, Mokuba do not get introduced until Dora's Kingdom. So I'm not sure if, I mean, I know the first 7 volumes is the prequel, but I'm not sure when I finally read Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist that it's going to be a complete new story, or is it going to be a continuation? Because if it's going to be a continuation, then there will be definitely differences from the TV show. I mean, in this one with the battle with Kaiba, I mean, he put Grandpa Moto in a coma, which he so close from dying. I mean, he don't go into a coma until like Dora's Kingdom when his soul gets trapped into a card, but by Pegasus and that. I mean, Pegasus not been introduced just yet. But Kaiba lost to Yugi first time round in this volume. So after Mokuba tried to get revenge and lost, Kaiba invited them to Kaiba Corp, I think it was called. I'm trying to find it. It doesn't matter. And for Yugi to manage to face Kaiba, he and Joey, well, he have a weird long name, but I've been calling him Joey through all these volumes because he's easy to understand. Then we've got Honda, which we know as Trician, and Anyu, which we know as Tail. They are challenged by many Death Teas, I think called, and Death Tea is in the name. If you lose just one match, you die, and this is just completely crazy. I mean, if you use a duel as well, you pretty much die. So every match in this series, you pretty much dies. But of course, the main characters survive, of course. But there's so many people who dies in these volumes, and that is just a bit weird to see, especially a Yu-Gi-Oh one. I mean, we got some cool characters. We actually do have some cool characters and cool games, because before we get to the duelist ones, we got these got many different games. Not just duel monsters. We got like yo-yos. We got Dungeon Dice monsters, which is different than we know. It's like your capsule eggs, and it got like Dungeon and Monsters as well. In the last two chapters of this volume, we got introduced to Mokuba, and of course, we don't know about Mokuba until Dora's Kingdom when he hijacked, well, when he stole away on a ship. But Mokuba didn't turn up in school one day, so Yugi, Joey, Honda, and Anyu went to Mokuba's house. No, not Mokuba, Bakura house. Have I been saying Mokuba? Bakura's house, and to see what's up. Then Bakura tried to warn him away, because every time when people get close to him, they go into a long sentencing coma, and he trying to make him go away until that Mokuba also have a Millennium item like Yugi have. I mean, in the first chapter, we got introduced by Yugi fixing its Millennium item, which is just here, the Millennium puzzle, and Yugi Egyptian self activated, which in these volumes known as Dark Yugi, and later on in the volumes his friends found out his identity as well. In this one I see find out. So yeah, Bakura got also a Millennium item, Millennium necklace, and I mean, even though I have a rough idea what's going to happen, because it's similar things happen in the TV show as well. So my understanding that they're going to get sucked into the game they are currently playing and trapped there until they manage to beat the game. And that where this foreign leaves by Bakura thought to himself that they are going to get trapped in this game forever. And this is pretty much it. This Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so violent. I mean, it is completely violent. And it was a good read. I did enjoy it. I'm actually even though I like the original story with the calm plays and not death at every corner. But if Yu-Gi-Oh! Do it when I finally read that as well, do carry on the story and not like a complete reboot, because they collected both Dorius and Millennium World, I think it is, into these 3-in-1s without making this a 3-in-1 and a 4-in-1. It's a complete done 3-in-1s. So, for me to understand, it's going to be a continuation, which would definitely be interesting to see. The side votes that they will go from the TV show and the differences as well, because at the moment a lot of stuff happens pre-Doris Kingdom, and in the show it happens during Doris Kingdom. So I am definitely looking forward to this. All Alone is definitely a good read. It's one of the old mangas. I think it came out like in the 90s, I think, or early 2000s. But yeah, I think that season 0 got adapted by that, and that came out in 1999. So yeah, I'd say late 90s. So I definitely enjoyed this. Oops, and here I am dropping it. So I definitely enjoyed them. So I'll definitely recommend these, and I will keep up to date my progress, my journey. I'll do each 2 omnibuses, but for the last one I might do 3. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do these videos, but I'm going to do 2 at a time at the moment, to get my understanding, well, to make it easy and remember where to film it for you guys. So yeah, so this is today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and in a couple of days, it's been a long time, but since October I think, but I am going to do a month haul of mangas I picked up, and it is a wee big haul as well. So stay tuned for that one, and you'll understand in that haul why I'm currently reading all the Yu-Gi-Ohs. So stay tuned, and see you later. Bye.